So now let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is
Mm.
Survi Goyal and I live in Chandigarh. I've done my Masters of Arts in English Literature and Bachelor's of Education, and I've been teaching for the past 8 years. I've taught as an assistant professor, as an English teacher, and as a spoken English trainer too. And now I'm here after gaining all this experience, I'm here at EnglishYaari. And besides, I also have a small YouTube channel. It's small.
Okay.
I don't have that much audience. Yeah, but yeah, I teach all related to English, communication, and personality. Yeah. So, like
Mm.
you told me that you are also a spoken English trainer. So, how come
Mm.
you're here at EnglishYaari?
I'm here to interact with you people. I'm here to know what I know. And I'm here whenever
Mm-hmm.
I have spare time. In my spare time, I feel I do not have anything to do. And the precise reason to come here is to give a different exposure to my channel, to give a different thing to my channel. People like to watch videos with trainers. So I
Mm-hmm.
decided I should have a conversation with English Yari tutors, and I would be uploading
Mm-hmm.
on my channel. So this is the reason to be here.
And I've come across so many channels who are doing the same, that they upload
Eh,
the conversation. That's it. And the channels are growing to my surprise.
mhm.
And
Because
if
of
you
you.
watch my channel, yeah,
Mhm.
if you watch my channel, I upload all the original content. Like teach there. I guide by giving tips and all that. But yet, I don't know why I'm not gaining that much audience. I
Mhm.
think YouTube is annoyed with me. It doesn't like me that much. Okay, jokes apart. So, Sunil, our today's topic is about food. So, first of all,
Mhm.
I want to know, like, since you're in Delhi, and I know in Delhi, food is amazing. So, are you a foodie?
Yes, I am a foodie, but I'm very particular about my food or the food I have.
Okay,
Yes,
particular as in.
particular that I make sure I do not eat too much oily food, and I do not
Mm-hmm.
eat too much food from outside.
That's good. That's good. And that's what we're going to talk about in our session. That
All right.
homemade food versus ready-made food. Okay, so like, are you like that since the beginning that you're so specific about your food and you're diet conscious as well? Are you like that since the beginning or you started focusing now?
Yes, I think I have been like this since my birth.
Mm-hmm.
Or since I had the understanding, okay, that you are what you eat. In order to have a little,
Mm-hmm.
is I'm very particular about my diet. In order to stay fit, in order to look younger, I make sure that I should not eat food from outside. Homemade food, best food I feel.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think so? That homemade is the best food?
Yes, it is. There is no doubt in it. The thing is that
Mm-hmm.
we not use too much spices whenever we make food home. This is the first thing. And we do not use unnecessary things, unnecessary spices, oil, and we always have fresh food. Like, but when we buy things from outside, you never know that nothing is transparent, but what we do at home, that is transparent.
Mm-hmm.
And food is hygienic when you get food from outside, or when you dine out or when you eat out, so you never know how that food is cooked.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I prefer eating food at home.
Mm-hmm. Do you cook your own food?
Pardon?
Do you cook your own food?
I wish I could, but I don't know how to cook.
Oh, why to wish? You can learn. It's a skill. Everyone must know.
Yes, it is, but I'm not very good at that. And one day, one thing entirely changed my perception about it. One day I was in the kitchen, I wanted to turn on the gas, and I was
Mm-hmm.
using a lighter, and I don't know, something went.
Mm-hmm.
I did not succeed in that. And since then,
Something what? I didn't hear that last sentence.
I was not able to turn the gas on, and it came out, and but the gas was not on, and that gas
Mm-hmm.
everywhere. That my mother came running because she could smell that
Oh,
something bad was there.
it started to leak from the stove
Yes,
actually.
right. Yes, I was.
So did it catch fire also when you were
No,
trying
but
to turn it
but
off?
if if my mother did not come running, actually my mother came running, and then she took me out of the kitchen, and then she, yes,
Hmm.
the exhaust fan, and after that it went out. And since then I have
Hmm.
had fear. Since then I have never ever tried to be the part of kitchen or to cook anything. I only know how to turn off the gas, but if I feel I'm in need of that, I'll happily learn it.
Hmm. Well, do you feel that everyone must know cooking? Do you think that?
I don't feel that.
Since you don't know, that's what you're saying, is it?
Yeah, it can be the reason I feel that it is tedious to cook anything for myself, because whenever you want to cook something, it's going to take a lot of time, and I want something very quick. Except Maggie, we
Okay.
cannot cook anything quickly. You know this
Mm-hmm.
very well.
Mm-hmm. Why do
Chopping,
you think that I know this very well? Why would you think that?
you must be the part of kitchen. It seems that you said you are a foodie, so somewhere I guessed. I might be wrong. Yes, I am wrong to say that you would be.
It's because I am a woman and you think that every woman must know cooking and she should be knowing cooking too, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah?
yes. I would not. Yes, I never
Hmm.
like back out of the point I have made. Yes.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. So, like, do you think that food that we cook at home, it is made with love as compared to the food that are packaged and food that we order from outside?
This could be the reason, but I feel the person who is very much interested in cooking, if he
Hmm.
profession so seriously, so whenever he is going to cook, he is going to cook with a lot of love and care.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm a
Okay.
teacher, there have been multiple teachers. When they teach, they don't find their teaching skills, or their teaching skills are not interesting, because when they teach, they do not show their interest, or they are not interested in teaching. But when it comes to me,
Mm-hmm.
I always put my 120%. I always put my best foot forward. I always teach with excitement. But for these people, I don't
Mm-hmm.
feel they are excited to teach.
Okay. What makes you think that? Have you experienced such kind of teachers?
Yes, yes, multiple times.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So what do you
Hmm.
think? Why do they teach then if they're not
I
interested?
hmm. People always follow the suit, that if you are a teacher, if your channel is doing well, and I also know a little
Hmm.
bit about that, I will also imitate your method. But without knowing your sole interest, my sole interest is something else. My sole interest to copy others, but your sole interest to give new ideas, to be innovative. So that's why I feel this.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hmm.
Right. Do you think that the food, like nowadays, what I see, even including me, we are fond of outside food. We get bored sometimes. So, what do you think? What are the reasons that people are getting inclined towards outside food rather than home cooked food?
So it is it is pretty vivid that when you have more options, you will go for other options. If I know only I cannot I don't have the access to food which I can eat. I only have the access to homemade food. I would never ever have the craving for the food from outside. But I know outside I can get multiple options. I can get meat, I can get that non-veg food. Or when you have
Mhm.
multiple options, I feel that then we think of trying other things. I know if there is only one market in my area, I will tend to buy clothes from that market. If I have two, so I will try two shops, because one might
Mhm.
not my expectations, second might not
Mhm.
meet my. When you have a lot of options, then you always try to try.
No, but why do we have that craving for outside food? And nowadays, I see that even children also, they are quite demanding. They don't like home cooked food that much. So, what do you think? What could be the reason? Is it because it doesn't taste delicious or something like that?
No, I would never ever say that it does not taste delicious. As I said, like it varies people to people. My taste is different. Other people find something delicious when they eat outside, but I always find food delicious when I eat food cooked by my mother or cooked at home. And
Mm-hmm.
people always demand because they know that in the market another thing is also available. But if they do not know that, how they will think of that? And another reason is that Instagram introduces varieties of food, varieties of outlets for
Mm-hmm.
food. Because of that, people
Mm-hmm.
have a, and whenever I watch videos, I often come across so many videos. Okay, this place is known for this particular outlet. This place is highly known for this particular shop. So I feel
Mm-hmm.
that's how we get to know.
Okay, so you mean that, social media apps and food bloggers, they are the culprits behind this reason that people are getting
For
inclined
me,
towards outside.
yes, for me, yes, they are, because I'm uninterested in eating very food very much from outside. But for you or for other people, as you said that you are a foodie, you always look for opportunities. You always look for chances. Okay, today I'm not going to eat food from home. I would like to eat food from outside.
Mm-hmm. See, one thing I agree that today we have so many options and we have easy access to the food as we have different apps like Zomato, Swiggy. We can easily order at home. That is the best thing. But I
Hmm.
also feel that sometimes, what I feel that home cooked food is not that too much delicious as compared to outside. Reason,
Hmm.
like food cooked outside in market or in restaurant, they add a lot of spices and oil. You see,
Hmm.
the more oil you add and the more kind of spices you add, it makes your food more delicious.
Yes,
And
yes,
that's
yes.
the reason our tongue is tempted towards that food, but not home cooked. Because I know I cook myself, so I know that, when I cook food at home, I use less oil. But when we eat out, then we don't look that much, right? So that's what I
Hmm.
feel.
So
But
yes,
otherwise,
that's what I
yeah,
said
yeah.
initially. That it depends. When it comes to me, I don't like food which is full of oil. I don't like it. Either I get it home or I get it from outside. When I see too much
From outside.
oil
But
from outside,
you said that outside, like from restaurant, right?
yes, yes,
But
from
that has
restaurant.
but
Hmm.
that has a lot of oil. That's what I'm saying.
Hmm. That
And you
has.
said that that has much oil in the food. But
Hmm.
you said you don't eat oily food, so I'm confused now with your words.
Hmm. So what I'm trying to say is that outside, that's why I said I don't like food from outside, because they add a lot of oil. Oil
Hmm.
always goes on the top of the dishes you order. But when my mother cooks it, when my wife cooks it, I tell them that please, it's my request, don't add too much oil, because it is
Hmm.
injurious. And
Hmm.
I usually have a problem with that. If they add too much spices, next morning I have a problem. Like it's with everyone.
Hmm.
If I have a problem right now, but after some years we are going to be the part of so many diseases.
Yeah, I agree, and that is the reason nowadays, when in fact youngsters, they
Hmm.
are having diabetes issue,
Right,
blood pressure,
right.
cholesterol. So
Acidity
I
problem is
believe.
there. When I eat spicy food, I always have the acidity problem throughout night. I'm not
Hmm.
able to sleep. In the morning I can manage
Hmm.
because I have time to digest that. But if I have it,
Hmm.
then it's
Yes.
very
Hmm.
good. I sleep that
But
night.
but otherwise, which is your favorite food? Tell me about that.
You'll be surprised to know that my favorite dish is dal. Yes,
Okay.
honestly.
Which dal?
Like mix one, mixed
Mixed
dal.
one?
Like yes, it has yellow color and
Uh,
like.
okay, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay. I get it. I haven't cooked it since long, but yeah, there is mixed dal. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what do we call that in Punjab? Ganga Jamuna.
Okay.
Yeah, Ganga Jamuna. Yeah. But I've seen with men, especially like if I talk about my husband, his also favorite is dal. Like when we go out and we order the main course, he always orders dal.
Yes, yes. And
Yeah,
I can tell you the reason, but I'm not saying this can be the reason of your husband. But for me, my reason to order dal is it's always reasonable. Whenever, like, you can go for the pricey food.
oh, you're being too honest. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Hmm.
This is the thing.
First of all, it's not reasonable in restaurant. Let me tell you that.
No, but if you, whatever restaurant you go to, if you order cheese or paneer there, it might cost you 400 rupees, 500 rupees according to the
Yeah,
restaurant.
little bit more than
But
dal. Yes,
when you go for dal, so you do not see much difference. It's still going to be reasonable for you. It's
pocket friendly.
pocket friendly.
Hmm. Hmm. Otherwise, for example, let's assume if I come to Delhi and if you have to take me to some eating joint or any restaurant, where would you take me and why?
Once you come to Delhi, wherever you are going to find numerous food joints. Like
I
I
know
would
that.
like, yes, you know that. Okay, I would take you to Connaught Place. I would take you
Mm.
everywhere Delhi offers food. I would take you to Ashok Vihar. Ashok Vihar, like I think your mouth is watering to know
No,
this.
I don't know. I haven't explored Delhi that much, honestly speaking. I did my wedding shopping from there,
Okay.
but I haven't explored that much.
Where did you
Yeah,
come? Shop.
I think so. I think so.
You must,
We came in Delhi. We came Delhi 2 years ago with my family. We stayed at Connaught Place, Hotel
oh,
Radisson
oh,
at
wonderful.
Connaught Place.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice place. It's very
Yes,
happening and yeah, happening place I can say.
yes, yes, it
But
is.
Delhi is not safe. I was not allowed to go alone in the lane. My parents did not allow. Delhi is
Mm-hmm.
not safe there.
Yes, yes,
Hmm.
it is a bit deleterious, but that whole Delhi is not unsafe. Some of the parts are safe in Delhi too. Like I have been the
Mm-hmm.
part. I lived in Chandigarh, not precisely in Chandigarh. I did my BTech from Punjab Technical University, somewhere
Ah,
from
okay. Okay.
So I
Mm-hmm.
went to Chandigarh sector 17 or Sastri
Yeah.
market there. I used to
Yeah,
buy clothes.
Shastri Market, 22. Hmm.
Yes, 22. Yes, I enjoyed the life, and no place is safe unless you know where you are going, what time you are going.
But like, I believe that Delhi is specially meant for that. Like we have heard so many cases in Delhi, so that's what I also think. The rest, I don't know. You are a Delhiite, you know better, of course.
Yes, right, right.
Yeah, but there is one friend of mine in Delhi, and I usually tell her that I have so much fondness towards Delhi. I don't know why. And she said, you are completely opposite. We people have curiosity for Chandigarh. It's
Yes,
clean city.
hmm,
Mountains are just stone throw away.
right.
So that way we are blessed.
Hmm.
But I don't know. Somehow I like Delhi.
Hmm. I think we are not satisfied with what we have. We always want more. You are completely right about that. People, those who are from Delhi, they always want to be the part of Chandigarh. They want to live a life in Chandigarh.
Hmm.
I have
Yeah.
I have lived that life, and I enjoyed being the part of it. I enjoyed being in Chandigarh every time. Earlier, Elante Mall was not there. Now that mall has also been built.
Yeah, yeah. It's been
Hmm.
many years now.
Hmm.
There's a lot of hustle and bustle in that mall.
That's why.
See, time is over. I
Yes,
just
yes, yes.
saw now. Yeah.
Hmm.
So what I felt, I just found two mistakes that otherwise your English speaking skill were amazing. We all
Mm-hmm.
know you're a food trainer. So you said that too much spices, so we should use too many spices, of course. With countable things, we should use many, not much. Much is used with the quantity, not with the numbers, but with the quantity that can be measured. And you use the word uninterested. It's not uninterested, it is disinterested. That's the
Okay.
only two mistakes I could find. Yeah. Otherwise, your speaking skills are good. And I